Hey, welcome back. This is another Diecast review. This one is of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2014 second Pocono race win. This was the sweep, or the second Pocono race where I think they did a broom in some of the ARC versions. I don't know if they did in the Elite. Mine didn't have it, so I didn't get it new either. I got it as not necessarily a used car, but I got it at a shop, obviously 3 years later. So maybe they did it, maybe they didn't. I don't know for sure, but anyway, still a good car to have. Really like this car, so we'll start by getting on to the box. This one they made 640 of the Elite version for this standard 2014 box. Sleeve, and then what used to be the standard box now is only Elite in 2017 has these boxes. They just went back to them from the clear window box that was from the... Well, actually, I've got one sitting here from the other Elite review I did. This type of box, the clear window, they went away from that in 2017, went back to that box. It just doesn't have a sleeve on it. So, that is the difference in those different boxes. But overall, definitely enjoy these boxes a little bit better, especially for the Elites. Gives them a little extra protection. So, on to the diecast itself. Let's get down to my close-up view here. So you got the rubber marks, a little less intense than the other Pocono win. Could probably do those side by side at some point. But a little less rubber buildup on this one. I love the white paint job just because it's that metallic, kind of a sparkling white, that automotive style. But get down the right side here, Sprint Cup logo looks really clear. Got all the marks on the tires and whatnot here. You can see all the little stickers in there and whatnot on the tire down in there. As we get down the right side here, 88 has the blue accent instead of the red. Obviously blue down the side here for Michael Baker. Mountain Dew, or actually it's Diet Mountain Dew. Kelly Blue Book, National Guard. Clear spoiler, or not clear spoiler, but the clear plated spoiler above the black. That gave it that kind of cool look, which the spoilers actually did have that look during the 2014 season, so it was really cool that they were able to get that. DC Capital Partners, I think that must have been just maybe a one race deal for them, because I hadn't seen them on any of his other cars, because they've also got a logo up on the roof here on the back. They got, let's see, focus in here, camera, come on, gotta take a look at that. Want to see that logo? Come on, there we go. Back it up a little, that helps. But yeah, DC Capital Partners, hadn't seen them on any of his cars, so. Down the left side here, ethanol rings, just same as the right. Not really anything super crazy as far as dings or dents. 3 winner stickers, 2 on the other side, as is normal when you win the race. You have 1 extra on this side. Number window net does come down. Let's see if we can pull that out. There we go. See that inside there? There's the red hose on the steering wheel. The black post in the background there behind the seats. Seat actually... Let's see, does the seat have belts in it? I haven't checked. No, they don't. The seat is standard. Oh. Because I actually have an Elite here that I took apart just so I had a spare to kind of go judge off of. But I'll show you that in a second. But anyway, down the rest of the left side, there are the marks right over on the left front fender. Just a couple of little dings here. That's about all there was on this car. Kept it pretty clean when he won this one. Was able to get the sweep, Michigan sweep there. Antenna holes there in the top for the Elite version. Tethers and brace, red fuel cell with a clear and black hose. Well, actually, there's also a blue one in there. Some blue, looks like it's blue tape, but it's actually, that would be a hose clamp. And then the tethered roof flap right there. There's one on the other side. I generally don't open, and there it fell. Generally can't get them both open at once, at least while trying to video. It's a little more difficult, but they do both open up, and these don't like to hold themselves open, which is fine by me. But then the hood here, we've got the Elite detail underneath. Doesn't open as far as some of the others. Seems like it's a small opening, but got the couple of hoses in there. We got a black hose that runs back. I think it's I'm not sure which one that is. Not sure which hose that is. But then they've got a couple of plug wires running down the motor. But not, I mean, again, it's the Elite detail from 2014. that's about standard there. It's not like it's bad for the elites of this year or anything. It's just comparatively it's not as good because that's a 2014. Now I have a 2007 elite. I just kind of have sit in the background here. I took this apart for fun because it's a Denny Hamlin test car that, I mean, it's not one I just kind of wanted to take it apart so I could always see the detail. But you can look, they had the colored shifter knob. They had actually, I don't know if I can show it here, but they had numbers on the gauges. The gauges actually had numbers in there. There, you might be able to see if I can focus it in there. Yep, there you can see it. There's numbers on that gauge. They numbered the gauges. I thought that was fantastic. The battery or the electrical stuff up here, those two blue ones, they're plain black now. There's no detail to them on the new elites. You see there. Well, let's see. I gotta flip it around and go the other way. See, just plain black plastic. So that's one of those details that kind of got wiped out. I kind of missed. But then the biggest thing I noticed, seatbelt. There were seatbelts in the old elites. Let's see, come on, focus in here. There we go. There's seatbelts in there. So, I mean, we had seatbelts in there before, and we got rid of them. And I kind of want to go through someday and take one of my newer elites apart that I want to be the coolest elite I have. I'm going to add every detail from this old elite to it, so it has got, the braces up here. It's going to have everything, because I think that would just be super cool to have an elite with all the detail. And then the biggest thing, it's hiding under the hood here, but look at all them hoses. We have got at least 20, not 20, sorry. We've at least got 10 different individual hoses and then a couple of sets of hoses. Even the head cover, I don't know if you can see it. It may not be visible, but it says Chevy on there. The detail has definitely declined. So I'll go through a whole video of the comparisons later. I just thought, while I had it there, I'd show you guys. But, it's still a great car. Really cool. What am I, DIN 200? Yeah, DIN 200. So, overall, it's just really awesome diecast. If you can pick it up and find it somewhere, I'd totally get it. Obviously don't spend a fortune, because would you rather have one of these or 5 other very neat ones? But always do what you like. If you're a Junior fan, go ahead and pick her up. If you're a Race Win fan, it's a great one to have. If you're a Kyle Busch fan, don't care for Dale Jr., maybe not the one for you. But that'll do it for this video. We'll see you in the next one.